Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another clean with me type video, so welcome to my crazy hectic life. This is what I look like pretty much every day, and you guys see that a lot more than is probably okay. But we are going to do a whole bunch of time lapses of me cleaning different spaces in the house again today. I have just let it get really bad the start of this week, and I want it to be ready and tidy by the end of the week, so I am going to tackle it today instead of letting it get really bad for another couple of days and then having a nightmare of a weekend. I'm going to start in the kitchen because I feel like the kitchen is always like the heart and it gets the most untidy, and I need to tidy it and then clean it. So, well, clean it. I'm gonna do like the benches, maybe the cupboards and stuff. I am going to get started on the kitchen first. I'm not going to allow myself breakfast until I have cleaned the kitchen. That's the plan today. So first off, kitchen. Second is going to be this room, because this room is disgusting and I really need to vacuum, but I've just got shit everywhere. So, well, I don't really have that much stuff everywhere. I've just got a couple of piles going on. So the piles need to go back to their homes, and that's the plan. So stick around if you'd like to see me tidying this house up. Feel free to clean along with me, chuck me on the TV. That might be something that motivates you. I don't know. I generally find that I get motivated by watching other people do stuff. So that is the only reason that I film these. So hopefully that at least helps some of you. Anyway, I'm gonna jump straight into the kitchen because at this point I am just procrastinating. Also, Raven gets a little bit like stressy when I start cleaning like massively because she knows it means the vacuum's gonna come out. So I have put on Raven's favorite TV show. So enjoy a few clips of that. Also, for anybody concerned about the general like well-being of the wildlife in our area, she's not an outside cat. She's never allowed outside. We use the laundry as like a, you know those gates at doggy parks where you like go in one and then close it and then open the other one so none of the other dogs escape? We use our laundry kind of like that so that she doesn't get outside, because the few times that she did escape when we very first got her, she would go outside and bolt straight up this massive oak tree, and I know there's a nest in that oak tree. So she's not allowed outside, because when she does get up there, the few times that I had to catch her, I had to like coax her down with treats and stuff, and it was a nightmare. And then once Evans had to get like a ridiculously tall ladder because she just would not come down. Thankfully, she's never caught any birdies. And for that reason, we use the doggy park system on our laundry so that she can't get outside, because she does love the dogs. So when the dogs are outside, she desperately wants to be out there because she just likes being with them. She doesn't like being separated from them. So long, unimportant story. She's not an outside cat. She's an inside cat forever because I don't trust her. So yeah, I'm really procrastinating now. So let's do the kitchen. Okay, that is the kitchen done. I still have this stuff, all these containers here. Those are getting donated. And then also the next 2 loads for the dishwasher, but the dishwasher is running, so I can't put them in. The kitchen is pretty much done. I've made my cereal. I am gonna talk to you for a second, and then I'm gonna do the dining room because that's not gonna take me very long. And I am a weird person and I do not like crunchy cereal. So while this gets a little bit soggy, but not too soggy, I'm gonna tidy up the dining room. Before I do that, I thought I would quickly show you a handful of my absolute favorite things that we have for the kitchen, because why not? And then it's a little bit more exciting than just to clean with me. There are certain things that I really like in here that are useful. So things that I tend to fall in love with are either like really pretty and aesthetic and make me happy, or they are really functional and it just makes my life easier. So a few of those things are, 1, the air fryer. I fucking love this air fryer. It is an Aldi one. They did recently come out with this year's version, which is slightly newer and a little bit different. I love our air fryer, mainly because it has a self-clean function, which I'm about to set. So that is what the clips you just saw are. So love the air fryer for its air frying capabilities, and also because it self-cleans, so that makes it so much easier to keep clean. Second favorite thing, I have a tendency to jump straight into wiping down the bench when I know that I'm about to vacuum, and then the cloth gets all gross because you're like brushing stuff off the bench and wiping it at the same time, so it's wet, so it's collected. It's gross. Anyway, this is also an Aldi buy from ages ago, and it is just a tiny little mini brush and shovel. Don't use the shovel bit very often, but you did see me using this in the time lapse where I was just sweeping everything off the bench. It works for me. I only do this obviously when I'm about to vacuum, because otherwise you're just sweeping stuff onto the ground, and that is gross because then you're going to walk on that, and no. So I only do this when I'm about to vacuum. So Frost has found her toy. That is another absolute favorite. It just works for my brain. I don't know, it's functional and I like it. Third favorite is anything Scrub Daddy related. So this is their like stick thing that they have. It does have the smiley face in it. You can get these in any, it doesn't have to be the Scrub Daddy brand. What I love the most about this specific one is the way that it attaches. So it's like a Velcro thing. So these just like stick on there, and the soap comes out of the little mouth, which is funny. And then also the way that it's designed at the bottom, there is one thing that I would change about it, but it's got this outer kind of section so that whenever it's dripping, all of the water will come down here and out and off the bottom. Well, you can kind of see it working now. So as it drips down, which I don't know if you actually can see it working now because I've got you on like 0.5 zoom, but anyway, all the soapy stuff will drip down, go down here, which is great in theory, but then the mouth and the eyes of this bit on my last one got really, really moldy and disgusting, because when it's on a flat surface, the water can still kind of seep under there a little bit. So I have since replaced it when I saw them in Aldi, and I now just keep it on our dish rack thing, so it's got air under there. But other than that bit, I love these. And their spray, which I did just run out of, smells really, really nice. It's lint. It is not lint scented, it is lime and mint scented, but this smells good too, but it is expensive, so I'm not going to rebuy that. These though, I think are worth it. So the pack that I did find in Aldi recently, I think it came with like 6 of these and then this thing, and I believe it was like $9.99, which is really good for these. So yeah. And then also my last favorite thing that I can think of right this second is our mini dishwasher. I love my dishwasher. We do not have a regular dishwasher. Obviously, the plan is to renovate this kitchen. So I think it was like 2 years ago now, maybe, I won money on the radio, which was random. I won $400. That is exactly how much this cost at the time. So we bought a mini dishwasher, which has been a godsend. It is my favorite thing. Such an adult thing to say, but one of the chores that I hate the most is hand washing dishes. Can't do it. Absolutely loathe it. So this is my favorite thing. I'm gonna stop now because this cereal is gonna get way too soggy if I want to do the dining table. So let's get into that. On the flip side to things I love in this kitchen, the things I hate in this kitchen, aside from the kitchen itself because it sucks, is this fucking oven and stove. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. We very, very rarely use the oven. Never, I don't think we've ever once used the grill. And I just hate the stove. Hate it, hate it. All right, I got a bit carried away. I have now vacuumed the hallway. That bathroom has been completely emptied and tidied and vacuumed because that is where we hang all of our washing. So I have got all the clean washing now, which you did see me put away our like hangers stuff. This is all the drawers stuff. So I got carried away. My cereal's gonna be way too soggy now, but that's fine. It'll just be an unpleasant experience because at least I'm accomplished now. So I've vacuumed the kitchen, the dining room, and the hallway and bathroom and stuff. So that's great. and I am finished in here. There's still some stuff on the dining table that needs to be hung on the wall, and then also our card box from the wedding that I want to create like a thing with. So that is living on the table to remind me to do that. You may have seen when I was in the kitchen, I brought the laptop in, I did our Coles delivery order, because if I don't do that while I'm in the kitchen, I will forget completely to do it, and then the weekend will come and they won't have any delivery slots left. So that is now done. I also wrote like a little mini list for Aldi for all the stuff that I didn't get on Coles this time around. And yeah, I'm going to put this down because it's heavy and my arms are starting to hurt. Then I'm gonna eat, and then I'm going to tackle the bedroom, which only needs like clothes put away, sheets changed, and a vacuum. And then the lounge room, which is gross because the dogs have been inside a little bit more than usual because of the rain. So leaving that to last, which is probably not the best idea because it's the worst room, but that's fine. We will get through it because filming this video keeps me accountable. Alright, all of the main 4 spaces are all done now. I have done my little trip to the shops, which is why this one came running into the kitchen thinking that I had food. I do not. Well, I do, but nothing for you to eat. So now she's having forced cuddles. I am going to put all of this away. I've got the last load in the dishwasher, which will be done in just under an hour. And then the house will be back on track. Thank goodness. Whew. Done! Okay, that dishwasher was so incredibly loud, so I have come out here to sign off with you guys. So I'm all done. All 4 spaces in the house are now clean, thank goodness. Ooh. Raven just decided now is the perfect time to walk along the back of the couch and go to her food bowl. But anyway, so all 4 spaces are now nice and clean and tidy and organized. Everything is just so much better. It really is crazy how simply having cleared off surfaces for the most part, or like organized surfaces and vacuumed floors makes a world of difference to my mental health. It's really the simple things in life that matter. So I feel so much better just being in this space. I feel like accomplished and motivated and ready to do stuff. I'm so excited that I now have like the rest of the week to just do things and come home to like a clean house instead of coming home and just immediately feeling like, you know, which is going to be great because then the weekend is not going to be as filled with cleaning as it would have been if I had have let it get worse. So that's amazing. Yay for me. That was a fast snack. Anyway, that is it. Please let me know in the comments if you were able to get something cleaned as well, or if this is motivating for you. I love the feedback and I love chatting with you guys down there, so please let me know. As always, if you are so inclined, please leave a like down below or even subscribe to the channel if you want to. That would be amazing and it does really, really help me out. I will not ramble about that for too long. That is it for this video. Thank you so much if you've made it this whole way through. You guys are amazing and I will see you in my next video. Bye.